I can fix this. I can twist it into sugar, butter covered pieces. Never mind what's underneath it. I have done it before. I'll bake me a door to help make it through. I learned that from you, Mama. It's amazing what baking can do. Make it up and surprise them. Tell them all my secrets, but disguise them so they dance on the tongues of the very people that their secrets from. Make it soon, make it better, though better never lasts forever. I'll make it small so it fits even this, even now. Even as the walls come tumbling down, even as I can't stop remembering how every door we ever made, we never once walked out. Something I never got the chance to ask her about. So with flour on my hands, I'll show them all how goddamn happy I am. Sugar, butter, flour, don't let me down. Let's see the next amazing thing baking does now. Hello, how are we all doing? Any song that has me like go up and down into like quite low down and not is like a weird one sometimes. But I hit the high notes, the lower notes were interesting. But we're going to be doing Misadventures. Now it's going to be a shorter stream today, just because I have things I'm working on because I'm going away this week. So I was this close to being like, maybe I just don't stream. But then I was like, wait, we can just do the build for the video on stream. So that's what we're going to do. Okay? Okay. Let me... God, my stream deck isn't working for some reason. Okay, we're here. We are in our new area. And as you can tell by Bingo being here and all of these chests, I have moved everything. But everything that was valuable. There's a lot of stuff I didn't need. Also, I've installed the Bobby mod, which is really cool. Because it means I can have a really far render distance. So I can like see Avid's area from here, which is super pretty. And super cool. Same as I can see Catherine's just peeking through. And it also then means when you're like over there, like I'll show you. We're going to run over to the crypt anyway, and do a run off it. And I want to grab another shulker box. Actually, maybe we just do a speed run. We'll just do a crypt speed run. Thank you. Okay, well, also let me thank people because I didn't do any of the subs. Asher, thank you for the tier 1 for 34 months. Just Nerd Girl for 16, Callista for the 31, and then Wormy for the Prime for 2 months. It's really, really cool with the Bobby mod because it increases your render distance. Not really. Oh, I've moved. Plus, that's what I was doing on call with me earlier. Remember, we literally spent like an hour in call with like Jack just and Joe and Elle just like co-working. But like, look how cool the tower looks. It just is really fun. Oh, I've got stuck in a holster. Here we go. Ah! No! Ow. But just seeing it, like, peek over the edge is so good. And, like, if we go all the way back here. Again, I need to do a little swim. We need to get Catherine or me to build a bridge here. Arguably, I think it'll need to be Catherine, just because she'll probably want it to match her area. But if we run over here... And the cool thing, the way the Bobby mod works, I fall in this hole every time. She needs to fill in. Basically, it saves the chunks like on your side rather than the server, so that's why it's not laggy. But if we can, look, you can see it. You see it just peeking through over there. Like, how cool is that? And especially when, like, I'll have built a couple of, like, the airships and that, you'll just see them flying in the sky. But, like, look, we're all the way at the amethyst bit. And look how good a view it is to know that, like, my area's that way. Like, it's so pretty. I love it so much. But we're gonna do a crypt run, is the plan. Ow. Actually, okay, we have two options. We can either do a crypt run and probably do a couple of crypt runs today and we'll try and speed run. Or we can time-lapse, well, I say time-lapse, I just build the tavern thing that we collected all the blocks for. And I'll just run a time-lapse for a video. Can I get a poll for which one we should do? Also, I hear Elle meowing, so 2 seconds. I don't know if she's just meowing for the sake of it. Turns out what I thought was Elle meowing is actually just Cam screeching from upstairs. Is what I'm hearing instead. I just thought noises that high pitch had to be Elle meowing. Right, do we have a poll? No, we don't. I'll run a poll then. Oh, okay, someone else has done it. My mic is kind of quiet. No one else has said that, Isabel. Are you sure that your stream volume isn't low? Unless everyone else also thinks my mic is quiet. Is this better? Is this better for you all? That's what people want? Oh wait, it is better? It just looks like it's peaking more. See if there's anything else I can change. No, that would just disable, which I don't want to do. Okay, I think it's as loud as I can get this, so. And I mean, my mic is pretty much as close as I can also get it to my face. So we're just going to need to deal with this. Okay, it's the tavern Bielsing. Tavern Bielsing. So who was it that set up the poll? Who did it? You're not in trouble, you're not in trouble. We just want to find out so we know what area's education system failed you. America, yeah, no, that I'd assumed. For a country that had a campaign called No Child Left Behind, you apparently have done it for quite a few. Right. Look how cool this looks. I keep like trying to come at my area from different ways to try and load in more like chunks. Because basically the way the Bobby thing works is the chunks need to have been loaded once for it to be able to render them. So it means they need to be in range of me. Or as in I need to have like ran in and found them first. So if I can just load in this giant mountain here, that would be wonderful. One advantage of cam now streaming means that whenever I hear a noise that otherwise would have been concerning and would have meant I'd have had to have like text or called to be like, hey, do you need me to call the emergency services? Turns out now I can just load up a stream, you know, and just see it. Saves me a lot of effort. Okay. What do you mean, poor Kambam? I'm the one who has to listen to it. Poor me. He's apparently having a whale of a time. Okay, so where we're building this here. Okay, what we're gonna do is get a bunch of our dirt and stuff to give this a flat surface. Let's not fall down there, Stuart. Okay, where's all my dirt and grass? Sure. Okay. The thing is, I already know later on tonight, Cam's going to try and explain to me what was so funny. And I'm going to sit there and just look at him. Because it won't be anywhere near funny enough to have warranted that reaction. It will, most of Cam's times when he tries to clue me in on it is very much a you had to be there moment. But I do love that he tries to keep me involved. You're the one causing this? Okay, so why are you never this funny in my chat? You know? If you're getting that reaction from Cam, why do we get this? See guys, this is the fun things you have to look forward to once I start to recognize you as a regular. It's just at any point you could be attacked, and it's kind of what you signed up for, so. I can't go that far. Not yet. Let's fill this in as well. Probably that too. Honestly, I'll fill in this little area. I mean normal dirt. Get rid of the flowers. And then just need to make this all look slightly more natural. Money, he got money, get it all. Wormy, thank you so much for the gift subs. Very appreciated. Okay, I've run out of grass apparently. But this is where it will be. I still need this little bit, okay. Slash resource world. My keyboard's been so weird today. Oh. Well, that doesn't feel very safe. I feel like when I'm typing, like, the D key just isn't registering. My enter key was sticking there, like it was caught in something. Photo. Okay, let's just desecrate the landscape. That'll be enough. Overworld. Okay, now I think I need to bring this down a bit more. I'm just trying to make it a bit more natural looking. I'll probably do. So I think because I extended that bit, I'm not going to have enough dirt again. And the thing is, I'm filling all this in, and it's going to get covered up anyway. So there we go. Let us clear away a bunch of space. Top tip for if you need to clear an area, water is your best friend. Wait, there's a hole there. That's wild. I hate when I'm one block short. Actually, so upsetting. Okay. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Okay, we now need to go and grab our shulker boxes and load them up with the stuff we actually need. I drift some. Right, what do I need for this? We need... So, I also changed slightly the design. Turns out we didn't need as much stripped oak, but it's fine. I basically just changed it so that the top layer of the house was oak planks rather than stripped oak because it was looking a bit weird. It just felt very samey. Cinders, I give you the prime sub for 31 months. That's crazy. I'm gonna need andesite and polished andesite. What else do I need? Probably some of this. I don't know if I need mud bricks. Just trying to save myself having to run up and down. See, need a lot of spruce trunks and oak planks. You know what? I know we said we were going to build. Turns out I just don't think I'm actually ready for that. I think it might just be a bunch of just getting the blocks and pallets prepared so that I can then do that after stream. I don't need the dirt. Let's ignore those two. We've got enough. Do I have enough spruce wood for that actually? No, if I take this, I do. Okay, so with those two, that'll give me the spruce. Anything to do with the wood is done. Same with andesite related stuff. Get rid of the interior things right now. Okay, so I need this. This is sort of the last remaining parts we need. 17 basalt, 16 calcite, like turns, blue stained glass. I've got glass. Do I have any cornflowers or lapis lazuli? I'm just gonna use smooth basalt and calcite. I know it's technically just actual basalt, but like smooth works. Maybe I don't have any lapis. Maybe we need to. I have a little bit. I need 35, I think was what it said. Okay. Okay, 48. That is enough. I need 34, and then how much? I need 10 panes. I don't have any panes already done, right? Oh, I already had the glass. So just waste some more. Cool. Okay, there's those two done. Which means we can get rid of... Oh wait, I needed something there. There was like mud. But wait, if I have mud blocks, it was mud block walls, but I have mud on me, so it's fine. It's just stone brick stuff, really. Which again, I think I do have some. Honestly, I think between these two, I've kind of got everything. I mean, I'll take down... I know the title said I shouldn't be here. I can't believe you'd go against my wishes like that, Cameron. That was really annoying. I thought I would just... I thought me putting in chat, or in the title, would have been enough, but... guess not. Right, let me pop those into my backpack. And... you get to watch me do the Litematica building, which basically just means I hold down click and it places the blocks. It's great. I also then need to do this and make it disappear. I can't believe that back in the day I used to build this in a creative world and then take multiple screenshots off it and then go around and like fill it in, like copy it. That's wild to me, the fact that I used to do that. That feels so like old-fashioned. You know what I mean? Okay, that should be enough. How do you take down layers of the schematic? It's something in the Litematica settings where like it's rendering it above or below that XY thing. So anything like below Y90 will show. It just saves me so much time nowadays. And I personally have no issue with like using easy place mode. Though actually maybe some of you can help me. How do I make it so that it places like stairs and stuff the directional like correct way without me having to like stand on it basically? Does anyone know? Thank you, man! Yeah, what did I do to Cam? I've had enough. I had enough, and I was like, you know what? I need a quiet space where I know he can't be. So I'll just put no Cam in the title. Honestly, valid king. But yeah, so does anyone who understands like Litematica know what I'm on about? Like, how do I get it so that things don't place, or they just place the correct directional way? Does anyone know? See, like that placed the wrong way. I think it's just how you're stood. Yeah, but I watched Flip do it in one of his builds. And he was placing stairs, like, from under, but they were placing the correct way up, if that makes sense. You didn't even know you could right-click place right. It's just a setting called Easy Place Mode. I just end up turning it into like slight parkour practice. It also does mean like, I don't actually think it shows much in the montage or the time lapses because they're so fast, but you'll often just see me like attempting to make a jump and then just falling off my build. And having to like awkwardly like water bucket my way back up or something. Really spoiled in your world is you have the crate mod, so you can just spawn it. Yeah, see, I never liked that. Like, that level of it, like, being just a copy and paste feels too cheaty. Like, I know I'm saying that as, like, the blocks are just getting placed perfectly for me, but there's something different about it. I don't know how to describe it. Ah. Roz! Hiya! How are you? Roz, do you use Lightmatica? It's M configuration generic easy place mode true. No, so that's not the correct thing I'm asking, because what I'm doing right now is already easy place mode. I'm looking for like easy place mode that doesn't do directional blocks, like it'll just put them in the correct way. The thing is, I don't get people who think Lightmatica is cheating either, but I also haven't ever experienced it. Like I know the Hermits and like such have spoke about it before, and I know Whip has as well, but like, that just isn't the type of audience you all are. It's the same as my favorite bit was like when I did that hosting our brand deal, and you were all just like, yeah, get that bag. I've never had like a, what's the word? I've never had like a worry of people being like, oh my god, he's a sellout with you lot, which I always appreciate. Thank you so much, Dragos, for the Prime sub. Very much appreciated. There's certain bits where I'm like, I don't know why this was doubled up here, but it must make sense. It does, see? This is the bit I changed. So you see this used to all be stripped arch, but I thought that looked too much, so I changed some of it to being flex. Well, all of it upstairs. It definitely, I will say, using the Lightmatica easy place thing does change how I build. Because, like, right now when I'm doing it, I'm also doing these interior walls, which I would never do. You basically all seen when I built this on the Creative Order, like, we worked out the floor plan on stream. Like... I never kind of build layer by layer. Thank you, Chibi Mouse, for the tier 1 sub for 42 months. We're all getting really, really old, guys. Should we be concerned? No. Again, nothing hurt there, but I feel like I just instinctively say ow a lot. Anyone else do that? Like when you're playing a video game or something? You almost like preemptively just get the noise out. There's no point in using the stripped oak for this, because likelihood is I'm going to be building more stuff that needs stripped oak. Even if I've over collected for this build, I can reuse that. Do, 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 do. I'm gonna need a lot of... Why are you stripped still? I think you're meant to not be. Which does mean I need to replace this. I can't figure out why this would be stripped if nothing else on this floor is stripped. I think I just forgot to fix it, or to replace it. See, these are, again, bits that obviously have been interior, so I've not seen them when I've swapped it. But I've got enough that I can get away with just... If there's a few pieces in here that are stripped and not meant to be, that's fine. It's not like oak wood is a limited resource. Okay, we're just gonna do this. Oh, by the way, did you all enjoy the escape room video? I felt like that was ages ago we did that. It was funny seeing some people be like, why didn't you include real life and simple life? And it's like, well, A, this was all filmed before simple life even existed. And we hadn't recorded simple life. And B, I wasn't going to then have a, hey guys, load up your VR segment. Hello? Can you imagine? Again, I'm just using it, but it doesn't need to be that. Oh, and that's it, maxed out anyway. Okay. Now what we need to do is the andesite bit. Polished, normal, polished brick. Okay, we go up again. We just need to repeat this process a couple more times. I do need andesite walls. And then I also need polished andesite stairs. Oh. Oh, I turned... Oh, I'm clicking the wrong things. That was what I was trying to click. You see, like, I need to place those the right direction for it to work. Oh, I need a lot more stairs. I mean, are you right? Yes. Okay. It can sometimes be weird and say it's wrong. There's a little lag there. Okay, right. Okay, now it's a lot of trapdoors. So I think I now need all of my, like, lecterns and trapdoors and such. Which I don't think I have the stuff for the lecterns yet. Right. I need a bunch of stairs. I need a ton. How many trapdoors do we need? $91 trapdoors, which is wild. That's 20. Okay, that's enough trapdoors. I also need some slabs. And how many mud brick walls? $21 mud brick walls. Okay. also need to resume the recording. And then order this side. Okay, no more down here, which means I need to put in the staircase so I can go upstairs. Are you kidding me? I don't have any spruce wood. None. And I can't. That's the one thing I hate with that easy place mode is like, what do you mean I can't use a shulker box? Obviously it'll be a coding issue rather than like a intended feature, I imagine, but okay, what do you mean I can't click those? And I don't have oak stairs apparently. Do I have oak slabs? No. Okay. I need oak stairs. I also need to take off my bits because they're gonna break. Okay, let's get some oak stairs. I also could do with some oak fences. And then I could do with some oak slabs. Okay, and then we go back to easy place mode and I eat. I think I'm gonna need more stairs actually. Just because I'm realizing I've got to do like the rings and such in the windows. Thank you so much, Anudi, or Anudi? Thank you for the tier 1 for 7 months. Very much appreciated. MC. Oh, MC. I have no idea what menu that was. I've never seen that before. MR? Nope. Okay, and then that's pretty much that bit done. Okay, and then this ring's done. And this one should be slightly easier. see what's happened. Yeah. Like, this is a bit on the time lapse, you'll maybe see me fall and then run back inside. Okay. It's now gonna be what do you call it? Roof time, I think. Okay, and then this is gonna have to go. You've run out of trapdoors. How did I run out? Oh no, I've not run out of trapdoors. I was like, wait a minute, I made more than enough trapdoors. Okay. Oh. Do. And do. Now I need to do that window as well. Okay. MC. Okay. And now we will run through here and see if we can pick up any of those blocks. Okay, I think we have them. Now he's just going to be making a ton of spruce and andesite stuff. Because what is the roof? It's just polished andesite. I'm gonna take both of these up here with me. Okay, we bring this all the way down. I meant to do that, so I was on easy place. I put the thing away, that's fine. Okay, so now, what do you mean action is prevented by easy placement? Do I not? Yeah, apparently I don't have any. I gotten up too much today. I took Elle to the vet, as she had her checkup, which she tolerated for a while. She's normally pretty good. She just sometimes... She basically will tolerate it for a certain time, and then that time runs out. But you don't know when that time is going to run out, and neither does the vet. So it's kind of a fun little guessing game she gives us. Where it's like, oh, how long before someone gets scratched, you know? Gosh dang it. It's the one thing I wish she'd be better at would be like the vet, but like she let her, like, they checked her teeth, like she had her vaccinations. It was just, I was like, oh, it'd be nice if we could maybe like trim her claws, because she are getting a bit sharp kind of thing. And then Elle was like, no, you can't. Because she wouldn't let me do it at home either, so I tend to just try and get the vet to do it. But what they instead did was gave me some meds so that if I feel like her claws are getting too sharp and they do need cut, I can book in an appointment and then dope her up. To make her more docile. The issue with that is she also kind of hates meds and is very much one of those cats that like can smell if there's something off about her food. I remember we started putting some like fish oil stuff in her wet food at night just to help with like her coat and dandruff and such. And she just stared at it for the longest time. Like the first night I added it, she would not trust it. I think she eventually tried it and was like, oh wait, this tastes great. But she was hesitant. I run out already? I have. How was everyone's weekends, by the way? Did anyone do anything fun? Are you kidding me? I don't have any normal. It'll be all down here, isn't it? Yep, there it is. Okay. You had a migraine for 3 days? Ew. Sorry. That sucks. You started to rewatch Once Upon a Time. I'm terrified to do that. Because I think while the CGI was so bad back in the day, I was able to kind of like look past it at the time. But I think right now watching anyone cast magic in that show would send me. Popping this one. We just don't look at it. Here. Some of them are harder to avoid though. We just wrap it right here. Okay. Up around here. And then we just need to fill this all in. Okay, gonna break that. Put those on. Put that on. Now we just need to lay in this. And then we run along here. I can run out again. I am. Feels like I just never have the right amount of things. But I'm scared to like make too many of something. Okay, it would just be the lecterns I need for that. Okay, need that and that. And then more of those. Okay. I keep forgetting to grab something every single time. Now I just need the blue glass. Okay, and then I need 2 in there. That in there. I'll pop that on. I'll fill in the glass. Okay, and then that means I'm gonna need to... Do I have any liquid on me? I'm gonna need to go and grab. You can't just have a random hole. Horsey! How are you? Hi. This bed looks sick. Thank you. It's to tie into my tower. Okay, I'm then gonna need the trap doors. Are you kidding me? I'm one fence short. One singular fence. That's crazy behavior. Actual crazy behavior. Oh, no. Do it this way. There we go. Okay, I need spruce trapdoors now. I need what? 2, 4, 6, 8. How many doors and things do I need? 14 doors and where's spruce trap? 27. 14 and 27. Okay. 14 and 29. That will do. And then do the 2 doors. Need to just do the trapdoors under these. Is a bigger village plan? Yeah, so this is my little like area on Misadventures. I'm going for kind of like a arcane tech kind of vibe. I basically had seen like a build on my TikTok by like Shovel. And he had it listed, or they had it listed as steampunk, and I was like, I disagree that that's steampunky, but I like it. So I changed it into what I'm calling arcane tech, where it's kind of like technology powered by slight magic. Okay, I think might be all we need for the time lapse. It's just the lecterns that are missing. But we can add that in later. Okay, stop. I have no clue what he's on about for Afterlife. That when I killed him? When I was a vampire? Is that what he means? Ah. Okay, I need how many lecterns? 15 lecterns. I want to eventually find... I think enough time has passed where like I'd be down to do... Wait, there's basalt. I'd be down to do like a vampire thing again. Maybe it will be a future Misadventures area or something, I don't know, but I feel like enough time has passed that I wouldn't feel bad like revisiting that thematic. Do you have a bunch of bookshelves? Which I could turn into lecterns, but it then means I don't have bookshelves for an enchanting table. You know? Oh, I have tons of leather though, it turns out. Turns out past me is pretty freaking great. I don't think I need a snack. I need what? 15 bookcases. A bookcase is 3 books. So 15 times 3 is 45. I need 45 books. Also, did you all appreciate there the insane maths that you just got for me? Like that was crazy. You're welcome. How on earth do I make a lectern again? Oh no, wait, I need to make the bookcases. That would help. Guys, I'm beating the stereotype. I can do math sometimes. Guys, gay people can do anything. Okay, I think it might actually just be the 2, what do you call it, on the roof that I still need the... Oh, Jesus. Constantly confused, thank you for the raid, welcome on in, raiders, hope you had a wonderful stream. I often forget that I have sub alerts and sub things, so then it catches me off guard when it happens. I'm actually glad I had normal basalt. Like, smooth basalt would have been fine. I just really like the texture of the basalt for, like, kind of a marble flooring. Yeah, I think the best way for me to get up there is gonna be this. MC. Okay. I think... Oh, I'm missing 2 at the front. It also means I'll be missing 2 on the other side as well. I was like, wait a minute, I still have 4 left. Or 1 extra. I was like, I have 1 too many. Wow. I also need to bring the dirt out front a bit more. Okay. Look at us go. The house looks sick. Probably wanna grab all of this. I also kind of want to do /resource world. Perfect. Quickly desecrate this land. I need more efficiency in this shovel. See, this is why I didn't use my enchanting setup. I have books to make those lecterns. Because I will need to do more enchanting. But I also need to get levels. And I don't quite know how to get levels now. Because the easy solution used to be murder a ton of sheep. And then feed the mutton to the rats for XP. But I can't do that anymore. Also, I realized if someone was like, say this was their first time tuning into Misadventures, and they just heard me say that sentence, they'd be like, what? Huh? Like, yeah, I just need to murder the sheep so I can feed the giant rats. Like, would there be a chance of me doing a jump scare donation? I have some things. Are they in my panels? Do I still... I used to have a place where I could... Whoa. 2,000 bits. I think 2,000 bits was my jump scare. I think that was it. Again, the point of a jump scare is that it doesn't happen frequently, so that's why it's a high number. I think I need to bring it out like another line. Anyone have 2,000 bits? Guys, that wasn't me saying, like, you have to do it. It was just someone asked if I have a jump scare thing. And I realized that on my panel, the 2,000 says something scare. I think it's just that the volume's real loud and it's that, you better stop, like, thing, but it's just really loud. Thank you, Decrypted Knight, for the biddies. Very much appreciated. Okay, I was like, guys, what's happening to my floor? I think that's a good amount out front. I want to go up there and see what it looks like. Do a proper jump scare donation stream, like different jump scare alerts for a stream. Yeah, I could do that. My thing is I just don't get scared that easily. Cam gets scared very easily. Cam, I purposefully have to like announce my presence because he'll get scared if I'm just there. In my own house, I know, shocker. Look at your little house. It's so cute. Love it. Well, that is where I'm going to call it for this evening. I am going to send you all over, not to Cam, because we raided Cam the other day. I will send you all over to Owen, who is playing some Realm, I think. So thank you all for coming and hanging out with me. I will be live tomorrow a little bit earlier, probably around like 4:45-ish, because we're doing a little thing on Misadventures that Tanisha's doing an auction thing. So we're going to do something then. But thank you all for coming. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I will see you all later. Bye!